If you are involved in web development professionally in any capacity, then it is highly likely that you have end users that uses the Chrome browser as their official browser on both desktop and mobile web, because Chrome dominates market share on both surfaces with respect to browsers. For web apps that needs to be able to do useful work in Chrome on mobile devices, we have the option of using device mode in Chrome, which we can access from the Chrome DevTool by going right click, inspect, and then as you can see here, there's the device mode toggle. They even have keyboard shortcut for it, as you can see there. Now, if you've been using Chrome for a bit, you might be familiar with this feature already. But what some users might not realize is that you can add additional devices to the list for which you can simulate. If you go to this drop-down list here, you see the list of devices that come standard with Chrome, at least at the time of this recording. Now, this last one here, I added that as a custom device, and I'll show you how to do that. Now, you can either click on the edit option in the drop down or the gear over here, and it'll take you to another list for which you can add additional default devices. To add a custom device from settings, devices, add custom device, as easy as that. And as you can see here, my custom device falls under the custom devices menu as opposed to the default devices, and I can add as many as I need to. And I can choose to either include it with the drop down or not include it with the drop down. Also remember that you have these options here in these other drop down menu as well, and more option in this hamburger menu. Please keep in mind that this is for device simulation purposes only during development or what have you. You would still need to have your quality assurance team test the application in the actual devices in which your end users are going to use the applications that you build. Again, I've said it many times already, this is for simulation purposes only. In the STEM fields, this tool is what we would refer to as a first order approximation. The architecture of mobile CPUs is very different than the architecture of laptop or desktop CPUs. We want to avoid the, well, it works on my machine phenomenon when something goes wrong. All the major browsers have device mode, but because Chrome has such a massive browser market share for both desktop and mobile, I'm demoing this on Chrome. Even with the caveat that I mentioned, device mode is such an incredibly useful tool during development to catch certain rendering issues that will save you a lot of time. One additional thing I would advise, based on my experience, is that if you develop on a Mac and your end users all use Windows on PCs, you might want to install some sort of Windows virtual machine on your Mac using the same version of Windows to test your app in Chrome in Windows environment. You would think that all Chrome browsers are exactly alike regardless of operating systems, but you might be unpleasantly surprised. Please consider subscribing to my channel. It is completely free. If this video is of benefit to you, please give it a thumbs up or a like. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.